The Grand Canyon has recently become a spot for scientific and archaeological interest. Some explorers were merely enjoying the grand scenery, but they made a shocking discovery they did not see coming.
Is it possible that these ancient geoglyphs were created not for a terrestrial purpose, but for an extraterrestrial one?
Right on the edge of the Grand Canyon were mysterious footprints, fossils, and possible ancient structures. Who made these footprints? Which creature's fossil were they? And who built those old structures? These questions have been in the minds of researchers for weeks now. It will interest you to know the Grand Canyon's discoveries aren't the only shocking and mysterious developments keeping the science and exploration space on its toes. Keep watching to find out 20 of the most interesting findings. Number 20. Pig-to-human organ transplant. A historic milestone was achieved when a pig kidney functioned successfully in the human body for nearly 2 months. It was a huge advancement in xenotransplantation. Researchers at NYU Langone Health accomplished this extraordinary feat in July 2023. The recipient, a 58-year-old man named Maurice Miller, commonly known as Mo, who was facing brain death due to a brain tumor, underwent the transplant. After 61 days, the genetically modified pig kidney was removed as planned. In a study published in the medical journal JAMA Surgery, researchers from the University of Alabama at Birmingham Hersink School of Medicine discovered that transplanted pig kidneys not only generated urine, but also provided crucial kidney functions essential for sustaining life, such as waste filtration. Both research teams utilized genetically modified pig kidneys in recipients experiencing brain death as part of preclinical human research. They also transplanted the pig's thymus to shield the kidneys from immune system attacks. Number 19. Africa's oldest dinosaur. A team of scientists worldwide has unearthed what they think is the oldest dinosaur skeleton ever found in Africa. The fossilized remains belong to the Embryosaurus rathi, a dinosaur that lived over 230 million years ago in what is now northern Zimbabwe. This ancient creature, described as a herbivorous dinosaur with a long neck, was recently discovered, shedding light on the distant past of the African continent. Measuring about 6 feet long with a lengthy tail, the Embryosaurus rathi weighed between 20 and 65 pounds during its lifetime. Belonging to the sauropodomorph group, characterized by their elongated necks, this dinosaur provides valuable insights into the early evolution of these magnificent creatures. Number 18. The most complete baby woolly mammoth. On June 21, 2022, miners digging in the Klondike goldfield stumbled upon a remarkable find, a nearly intact, mummified baby woolly mammoth nestled in the icy permafrost of the Trondek-Wetjen traditional territory. This discovery, dubbed Nunchoga by Trondek-Wetjen elders, meaning big animal baby in the Han language, marks an important moment for both the indigenous community and the government of Yukon. Nunchoga is the most complete mummified mammoth found to date in North America. It shows the iconic collaboration between Brian McCaughan of Treadstone Gold, the Trondek-Wetjen people, and the government of Yukon. Over the coming months, more efforts will be made to preserve and study Nunchoga. Number 17. Microplastics in human blood. Microplastics, those tiny plastic bits, have spread widely across the planet, showing up from Mount Everest to the Mariana Trench and even in baby's waist. Now scientists have uncovered a new frontier for these pollutants: human blood. A recent study published in Environment International reveals that 77% of 22 participants had plastic in their blood. Researchers collected blood from anonymous healthy adults and scoured for plastics ranging from 700 to 500,000 nanometers in size. To put it in perspective, 700 nanometers is approximately 140 times thinner than a human hair, as noted by the Wire Science's Athera Parincheri. Among the plastics detected, polyethylene terephthalate, common in disposable water bottles, was the most prevalent, found in about half of the donors. Following closely was polystyrene, used in food packaging and foam, at around 36%. Microplastic exposure could have occurred through various routes, including air, water, and food. Personal care items like toothpaste or lip gloss, dental materials, implant components, or tattoo ink residues might have been inadvertently ingested, as explained by the authors. Number 16. Largest animal to ever live. The blue whale is the largest animal ever, much bigger than even dinosaurs. A fully grown adult can reach an astounding length of 30 meters and tip the scales at over 180,000 kilograms. That's basically equivalent to the weight of about 40 elephants, 30 Tyrannosaurus rex, or 2,670 average-sized men combined. Despite its colossal dimensions, this behemoth of the ocean had humble beginnings. Like all whales, the blue whale, scientifically known as Balænoptera musculus, traces its ancestry back to a four-legged mammal that roamed the land around 48 million years ago. This ancient forebear, named Pakicetus, measured a mere 1.8 meters long and was primarily foraged in streams. Over millions of years, some of Pakicetus's descendants gradually adapted to life in the water. One particular descendant, known as Dorodon or speartooth, emerged approximately 37 million years ago, reaching a size of 4.5 meters as it transitioned into a fully aquatic creature. Number 15. The deepest image of the universe. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has captured an extraordinary glimpse into the depths of the universe with its first deep-field image of galaxy cluster SMACS 0723. This mesmerizing snapshot reveals a bustling cosmos adorned with thousands of galaxies, including some of the faintest ever detected in the infrared spectrum. Despite its tiny size, similar to a grain of sand viewed at arm's length, this image holds a wealth of cosmic treasures. The combined gravitational pull of SMACS 0723 acts as a heavenly magnifying glass, amplifying the light from more distant galaxies, some dating back to when the universe was less than 1 billion years old. Crafted from 12.5 hours of observations by Webb's near-infrared camera, this composite image surpasses the depth of previous deep space surveys conducted by the Hubble Space Telescope, despite taking mere hours instead of weeks. The picture shows galaxy cluster SMACS 0723, which appeared 4.6 billion years ago, with galaxies scattered both in front of and behind the cluster. Number 14. Synthetic human embryo. In 2023, scientists at the Weizmann Institute created an entity resembling an early human embryo devoid of traditional reproductive elements like sperm, eggs, or a womb. Using stem cells, they developed an embryo model mirroring a 14-day-old embryo, complete with hormone release that could trigger a positive pregnancy test in a lab setting. These embryo models offer an ethical means of exploring the earliest stages of human development. The first few weeks post-fertilization is for transformation from a cluster of undifferentiated cells to the beginnings of what eventually becomes recognizable on a prenatal ultrasound. Number 13. Cyan the miracle plant. The miracle fruit plant, Syncephalum dulcificum, popularly called cyan, is a small, bright red berry resembling a coffee bean. It hails from West and Central Africa, including countries like Congo, Nigeria, and Ghana. Recently, it's been gaining worldwide attention for its remarkable ability to alter taste sensations and its potential health benefits. In Benin, for instance, the leaves of this plant are utilized in treating various ailments such as diabetes, hyperthermia, and bedwetting. Similarly, Nigerians incorporate these leaves into managing conditions like diabetes, asthma, and weight, and even explore their potential in cancer treatment and addressing male infertility issues. Meanwhile, in Tanzania and Malaysia, these leaves find applications in postnatal care. Besides, various parts of the miracle fruit plant serve medicinal purposes across different regions. In Benin, the plant's root is employed to tackle tuberculosis cough and enhance sexual potency. Nigerians also utilize it to address conditions like gonorrhea. The plant's bark in Congo and Benin is also recognized for its potential in treating erectile dysfunction and alleviating symptoms associated with prostate diseases. Interestingly, chewing on branches of this plant may be a natural toothbrush, offering an additional benefit beyond its medicinal properties. Number 12. The world's largest freshwater fish. In 2023 in Cambodia, an astounding discovery shook the world. A colossal stingray weighing a whopping 661 pounds was found in the Mekong River, making it the largest freshwater fish ever documented. This incredible discovery was officially confirmed by a Guinness World Records adjudicator on Tuesday, November 14, 2023. Imagine the sheer size of this creature, which is equivalent to the weight of 3 baby elephants. Local fishermen discovered it in northern Cambodia during a fishing expedition in June 2022. For nearly 2 decades, the record for the largest fish species found in rivers or lakes was held by a 646-pound catfish caught in Thailand, but this stingray surpassed that record, leaving the previous champion in the shadows. Number 11. Found on the edge of the Grand Canyon. In a recent exploration on the edge of the Grand Canyon, researchers stumbled upon a peculiar discovery that left them scratching their heads. They saw an unusual cliff band with massive rocks that could be ancient structures. As they explored further, the researchers stumbled upon something even more astonishing: the oldest vertebrate fossil tracks ever found in the area. But the surprises didn't end there. Among the fossil tracks, the researchers also noticed previously unknown footprints. Could they be remnants of an ancient civilization that once inhabited the area, leaving behind clues to their existence in the form of these mysterious footprints? Or were they the result of some other natural phenomenon yet to be understood? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Number 10. Do spiders dream? A recent research investigation by former Harvard scholars examined infrared recordings of 34 young jumping spiders, suggesting the possibility of dreaming among these creatures. By scrutinizing videos of the resting spiders, the team observed a state reminiscent of rapid eye movement sleep, a phase associated with dreaming in humans. The researchers also noted limb movements similar to those observed during human dreaming, such as twitching and curling of the legs. Through careful examination of infrared footage, the team observed REM sleep-like patterns, offering intriguing insights into the sleeping habits of these tiny creatures with remarkable clarity due to their translucent exoskeletons. Number 9. World's smallest small species. One of the tiniest creatures on Earth is the fairy fly, a minuscule insect that measures just a fraction of a millimeter in size. Despite its diminutive stature, this small species possesses remarkable features and adaptations that allow it to thrive in its environment. Fairy flies belong to the family Mimaridae, which comprises parasitic wasps known for their tiny size and delicate appearance. These small insects are often found in forests, fields, and gardens, where they play a crucial role in controlling populations of plant-feeding insects such as aphids and scale insects. Despite their small size, fairy flies are powerful predators, using their needle-like ovipositors to inject eggs into the bodies of their insect hosts, where their larvae then develop and feed. Something fascinating about fairy flies is their reproductive strategy, which involves parasitizing the eggs of other insects. Female fairy flies use their specialized ovipositors to pierce the protective covering of insect eggs, where they deposit their own eggs. Once hatched, the fairy fly larvae consume the contents of the host egg, eventually emerging as adults ready to continue the cycle. Number 8. First image of a black hole. Scientists used the Event Horizon Telescope to capture an image of the black hole situated at the core of the galaxy M87. This remarkable achievement provided a glimpse into the mysterious nature of black holes. In the center of this galaxy lies a supermassive black hole, much like the one residing in our own universe, the Milky Way. The image obtained revealed the black hole's presence through the emission of hot gas swirling around it, influenced by the intense gravitational forces near its event horizon. This swirling gas outlines the boundary of the black hole, offering a visual representation of its extreme power and gravitational pull. Black holes are extraordinary cosmic phenomena characterized by their dense and compact nature. Their gravitational pull is so overwhelming that within a certain proximity, known as the event horizon, nothing, not even light, can escape. As these stars collapse, their mass becomes densely concentrated, resulting in a tiny yet mighty gravitational force. Number 7. The mission to save the world. 7 million miles away from Earth, a spacecraft traveling over 14,000 miles per hour collided with a small, unsuspecting asteroid drifting through space for millennia. This event occurred between NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, DART, craft, and a 500-foot-wide rock named Dimorphos. Happening at 7:14 p.m. ET, this collision is humanity's first deliberate alteration of a celestial object's trajectory. Although experts assure us that a massive enough asteroid capable of causing global extinction won't be a threat for at least a century, smaller yet devastating space rocks could still catch us off guard. While it's challenging to forecast their orbits beyond 100 years, the possibility of a city-leveling impact from space remains. Eventually, whether in hundreds, thousands, or millions of years, Earth will inevitably confront an existential threat from an asteroid. Number 6. The human genome. The human genome contains around 3 billion DNA base pairs, forming all the chromosomes in our bodies. It encompasses both coding regions, which hold our genes, about 20,000 to 25,000, and non-coding regions that don't encode genes. By 2003, scientists had decoded the entire sequence of the human genome. Each person's genome is unique, except for identical twins. It's not fixed but constantly changing. Some changes are beneficial, gradually becoming common in the population. Others can be harmful, leading to lower survival rates or reduced fertility, and are less common. So the human genome shows the experiences and adaptations of past generations. Number 5. Fossils from the day the dinosaurs died. About 66 million years ago, at the close of the Cretaceous period, the demise of the dinosaurs was sealed by a colossal asteroid impact. This cataclysmic event, frozen in time, is vividly portrayed by a remarkable fossil unearthed last year at the Tanis excavation site in North Dakota. The fossil, a perfectly preserved leg of a three-toed Thescelosaurus, reveals precise details of its skin, muscle, and bones, offering a glimpse into prehistoric life. While some elements of the scenario described above may be exaggerated, they are rooted in groundbreaking discoveries and testimonies from Robert De Palma, the lead paleontologist at Tanis. Alongside the leg, several other artifacts recovered from the North Dakota site provide tangible evidence of the chaos and devastation unleashed when a massive asteroid, approximately 10 miles long, collided with the Yucatan Peninsula in the Gulf of Mexico. This catastrophic event, occurring 66 million years ago, spelled doom for the dinosaurs and triggered a mass extinction event, wiping out 75% of Earth's animal and plant species. Number 4. Spanish shipwreck. In December 2023, the Colombian government announced its plan to retrieve artifacts from the 1708 shipwreck of the ship San Jose, a vessel believed to harbor a fortune in treasures, sparking both archaeological and economic interest. This 3-century-old wreck is often called the Holy Grail of shipwrecks. Juan David Correa, Colombia's culture minister, revealed that initial recovery attempts are scheduled for April to May, contingent upon favorable oceanic conditions in the Caribbean. The San Jose is reputed to house a cache of 11 million gold and silver coins, as well as emeralds and other precious commodities from Spanish-controlled colonies, representing a potential multi-billion-dollar haul if successfully salvaged. The discoveries are well-preserved bronze cannons, ceramic, porcelain artifacts, and personal weaponry, further corroborating the wreck's identity as the San Jose. Researchers are sure of the wreck's authenticity, measuring approximately 150 feet long with a beam of 45 feet and equipped with 64 guns. Number 3. Lab-grown brain cells. American scientists have joined lab-grown human brain tissue with computer technology, forming a functional biocomputer. This impressive experiment demonstrated the brain cell's ability to comprehend speech and solve fundamental math problems. The researchers developed brain-like tissue known as a brain organoid, crafted from stem cells in a laboratory, as described by Harvard University's Stem Cell Institute. These lab-grown organoids have successfully replicated various organs such as the brain, kidney, lung, stomach, and liver. They provide researchers with a safe and ethical means of exploring organ function and behavior. Feng Guo, a bioengineer and professor of intelligent system engineering at Indiana University Bloomington, led the project. Number 2. AI Thought Translator. A new invention named a semantic decoder can interpret brain signals while someone listens to a story or imagines telling one. This device, created by researchers at the University of Texas at Austin, holds promise for individuals who can think clearly but struggle to speak due to conditions like stroke. The project, detailed in the journal Nature Neuroscience, was led by Jerry Tang, a doctoral candidate in computer science, and Alex Huth, an assistant professor in neuroscience and computer science at UT Austin. Drawing inspiration from transformer models similar to those found in OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Bard, this system operates without surgical implants, making it non-invasive. Number 1. Ancient artwork. The joint team of archaeologists, including both Iraqi and American members, has been excavating the remains of an ancient stately gate that ISIS destroyed. Recently, they made an unexpected discovery of 7 beautifully carved gypsum panels. These artworks are believed to have originated from the Southwest Palace at Nineveh, located near modern Mosul in northern Iraq. They are estimated to date back to the reign of Assyrian king Sennacherib, around 2,600 years ago. The reliefs found by the team are reminiscent of similar artworks excavated from Sennacherib's palace in the mid-19th century, which are now housed in the British Museum. These reliefs show scenes from Sennacherib's campaign against King Hezekiah of Judea in 701 BC. Which of these discoveries shocked you the most? Share with us in the comments. If you enjoyed watching this video, leave a like and share it with everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting discoveries like this.